So today I have the day to night tutorial that I've been talking about since last week. I know I said I was going to do it last Wednesday, but I actually got a request from a viewer who wanted to see a brush tutorial instead. I had a lot of fun making this video and editing it all together for you guys, and I hope you like it. So let's get right into it. First, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Sin. This is the shimmering one, and I used my ring finger to apply this all over the lid. That way I wouldn't be causing as many wrinkles because it has the lightest amount of pressure of all your fingers. Then I'm going in with this Brow Bone shade from one of my Wet n Wild eyeshadow trios. I'm just applying this on the inner part of my lids. Next, I'm taking this really beautiful pink shade and applying this all over the rest of my lid. This shade is also from one of the Wet n Wild trios. I love these shadows just because they're so smooth and buttery, but they're only about $3 for a trio. Next is MAC's Soft Brown. I'm putting this on one of my Coastal Scents crease brushes and just putting this right into the crease for a little bit of subtle definition. Next, I'm taking Coastal Scents Coconut Husk Hot Pot with one of my other Coastal Scents blending brushes, and I'm just applying this into the crease over that other color just to diffuse it and blend it out a little more. Then I'm taking this peach color from the Tarte Bow and Go palette that I got back in Christmas and using this to blend it out even farther. As you can see, I'm really focusing on just blending out the crease to make it look really natural. Then I'm taking this cream shade from that same Bow and Go palette by Tarte, and I'm just applying this underneath my eyebrows as my brow highlight. Next, I'm taking my Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Kohl Eyeliner in black, and I'm just using this to tightline my eyes. I like to do this because it makes my lashes look a lot more voluminous and it gives it a lot of definition without having the eyeliner look. Then I'm taking my Scandaleyes pencil in Nude, and I'm just using this in the lower lash line just to brighten it up a little bit and make my eyes appear a little larger and not so red. Now I'm moving on to my face. I'm just taking my e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. You guys have seen me use this a bajillion times. I'm just putting it all over my face. Then I'm going in with my tried and true Rimmel Stay Matte Ivory Foundation. I'm just applying this all over my face really messily, and then I'm going to go in with a brush and blend it all in. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Fair, and I'm just applying this underneath my eyes. I like to do this in a triangle motion. That way it conceals not only the under eye, but it also helps lift the face up. And then I'm using my Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair and Light, and I'm just using this to highlight certain parts of my face. Next, I'm just going to blend out all of that concealer with my Real Techniques Beauty Complexion Sponge. Next, I'm just going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Transparent to set my under eye concealer and a little bit of the highlight that I applied on my chin. Now I'm taking my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light, and I'm just using this as a finishing powder all over my face just to give me an inner glow. Then I'm going in with my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I'm just applying this onto the apples of my cheeks and then sweeping it a little bit along my cheekbones just for that glow. here I decided that it was just a little too intense for my liking, so I went in with my big powder blush and I just blended it out. Now I'm taking my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder in Sunny, and I'm just using this to contour a little bit. I love this powder because it's only about $3 from the drugstore, but it's a really great contour shade. And then I'm going back in just to intensify the blush a tiny bit more. I blended it out a little too much and I wasn't happy with the way it looked, so I fixed it. And then I'm taking that nice shimmer shade from the eyelid before, and I'm just putting it underneath the eye. I think that when you put eyeshadows underneath the eye, it actually helps open up your eyes rather than closing them off like most people think. And then I'm just going to use my MAC Soft Brown eyeshadow on a small shader brush, and I'm just using this to deepen up that outer corner a little bit more. And now I'm going in with my Coastal Scents Taper Blending Brush, and I'm just blending it all out. That way it's very seamless and very natural looking. Next up is a mascara that I think is my new favorite, the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Mascara. I'm just applying this at the roots. I like to apply it by wiggling the brush at my root and then moving it all the way up. That way it doesn't cause any clumps in your lashes when you're applying it. And then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Waterproof Mascara just for a little bit more volume. And I also think that the way the brush is shaped makes it really easy to get to my lower lashes, and I really love the separation that I get from it. Next up, I'm curling my lashes. I like to do the little trick where I kind of lift the lash curler up for a little bit. It gives you a bigger curl and actually holds longer. And then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Julienne's Nude lipstick. This is limited edition, and I'm just applying this all over my lips. I think it's the perfect pale pink shade for those of us with fairer skin, but they do have nudes for every shade of skin. Then I'm going in with my NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. As you know, I'm completely obsessed with these butter glosses. They're so smooth, and I also think that this combination of lips is just perfect. So that's it for the day look. I think this is very daytime appropriate. It kind of gives you a glowy look without being too overpowering, and I absolutely love how natural it is. And now on to the night look. I'm going to kind of start vamping up the day look by using this shadow Java from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. I'm just applying this into the outer V with my Real Techniques shader brush. Then I'm going into the shade Warmth from that same palette on my Coastal Scents blending brush, and I'm just using this to blend out that darker shade. And then I'm taking my Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Kohl again, and I'm just applying this into the lower lash line just to deepen the look a tiny bit. And then I'm going to apply these Salon Perfect False Lashes. These are the number 45s, I believe, and it's the Glamour Pack. I think these are ginormous lashes. They definitely add some length to your lashes and a little bit of volume as well. If you guys want to see a more in-depth tutorial of how to apply false lashes, let me know. And then I'm just going in with my eyelash curler just to curl my lashes together so that my regular lashes and the false lashes blend really nicely. And then I'm taking that Java shade again on my Real Techniques accent brush just to deepen that lower lash line. And then I decided it wasn't deep enough in the outer V, so I reapplied it again. And then of course I have to go back in and blend it out a little more, that way it's still seamless and beautiful. And then I'm going in with NYX Blush in Pinch. This is a dupe for NARS Orgasm. I'm using an angled blush brush to apply it, and then I'm blending it out with my Real Techniques blush brush. Then I'm just wiping off my daytime lipstick with a tissue, and now I'm going to apply my Tarte Lip Surgeon's Lip Chubby Stick in the shade Promise, I believe it is. This is kind of like a deep pink reddish shade, but it's not too like over the top red or pink. And then I'm applying my NYX Butter Gloss in Cupcake. I told you I was obsessed with these butter glosses, and this is just a really nice hot pink shade, and it kind of brings out the more pinkish tones in the Lip Surgeons. So that's it to finish off the night look. I really enjoyed doing this tutorial for you guys. If you guys liked it too, let me know in the comments below, or like the video. If you have any requests for any other makeup videos, let me know. I definitely want to know what you guys want to see. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!